Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat the AI on pretty much any difficulty, and that will come in handy with this Daniel James uh, Future Stars Academy card that just came out. I'm going to be playing on World Class because at the same time I'm going to be doing the icon swap single player, so I'll be using this is my full Dutch team and I'll be subbing off 3 of the players and bringing on 3 of my Premier League players. Um, so yeah, I'm just going to show you how easy it is to, to beat the AI. Obviously, it's going to be a little easier in World Class than Legendary and Ultimate, but for the most part, it's kind of the same thing. So we're going to go up against the easiest team, and I recommend that you always play against the top left team in the section of 4 because it's going to be the worst team. Okay, so here I'm gonna sub in my Premier League players that I want to use, just because it's going to make it so that I can do that Daniel James objective at the same time, as well as getting, um, the icon swaps done. So we're just gonna do it like that. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to first of all get the ball, and then you can either now that I have the ball, you can either try and score in the first half if you don't think you're confident, and you can score in the second half because it's for some reason it's easier to score in the second half than it is the first half. So if you're confident that you can score, you can just sit on the ball for the first half. So what I like to do is just make a little bit of space here, get it to either my left or right back, and then you want to do a double fake shot. So the way that works is on the PlayStation you use square and X, and then after I do circle and X, and what that's going to do here is it's going to make it so the third guy doesn't press for some reason. It's like a glitch in the game, and you can see that I can sit on the ball for the full 45 minutes and nothing's going to happen, and I'm confident that I can score in the second half, so I'm just going to sit on the ball for now and then wait until halftime comes and then try and score then. Um, if you're not confident, then you can obviously try and go and score a goal right now and then sit on the ball for the rest of the game. Either way works. Um, but this way they're not going to press you. You're not going to get booted off the game like you do it online, where after like 30 or 45 seconds they tell you if you don't touch the trackpad or your stick, you're gonna get disconnected from the match. Here you can just sit on here forever. So I can literally put the control down right now, and I don't have to. I can just chill and not do anything. So um, I'll just sit here until halftime. You'll see that it's 0-0. I'll show you the possession and stuff, so you know that I just sat here the entire time, and then I'll come back to you guys at halftime. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I've literally been sitting here in the same exact position for the entire half, and now it's halftime. I will show you proof that I didn't move around or something. Like I'll show you the possession stuff. Look, 99% possession, all in about that middle area where I was standing, and then he has that 1% from the beginning of where they kicked off. No shots, nothing. So this half, we're actually going to try and score now. So what you want to do is you just want to do a bunch of like fake shots and step overs. Step overs are like the most effective thing, and you don't have to sprint. Sprinting actually makes it worse. So if I like that was poor from me, but which you just have to do step overs and not sprint. You sprint after you beat your man. So I'll show you an example of that. So like this guy's not gonna score here. Yeah. So even if they get in that close, they're not gonna score. Even with my keeper's 80 rated. So if you're using your actual team just for Daniel James and you're not doing icon swaps, you should be able to score with no difficulty. So here, see, if I started sprinting there, he was gonna get the ball. So step over, and then you sprint away from them. They kind of get locked into place, and then here it should be a pretty simple goal. Yeah, see, and then it's already 1-0. So now what you want to do is once you score one goal, if you're satisfied with one goal, then go ahead and wait until they give you the ball back. And I say they'll pretty much give you the ball back. Like if I just stood here see, look, he just crossed it into me and now I have the ball. So now what I want to do is I want to get the AI to push up the field a little bit just so I have a little more space. See if they pushed up again. Go to one of your left or right back, doesn't matter, and then do square X, circle X. So you want to do 2 fake shots. I don't know if it makes a difference doing square X and then circle X. or you could just do the same. I don't know. I just use square X, circle X, and now I can sit here again for another like 40-ish minutes, and I'll get the 1-0 win in world class. It's the same thing with legendary and ultimate. It'll just be a little bit harder to score a goal just because the AI functions a little bit smarter, but it's overall pretty much the same idea. And I'll show you the stats again at the end of the game. So another interesting thing about this is that sometimes it's very rare, and I just had it, but it's very rare where the opposition will press you and you will lose the ball, but it's very easy to get the ball back. This is just an example. So as you can see, I had to change sides because the opposition did take the ball from me. It kind of depends. Sometimes if you see in the starting when you're like selecting which team you want to play, it'll show you like their custom tactics. If they have like a high or constant pressure and stuff, it's more likely to happen. I don't know what this team had on it, but sometimes it just happens and you just wait until they give the ball back. Like I said, good chance, especially with the bronze teams, they won't really score. It might happen on the rare occasion, but for the most part, they won't score. But when you play like the hard, very hard teams on Legendary Ultimate, then it's more likely they'll score. So just always be paying attention to what's going on. But if you're playing like just for Daniel James or you just want to get the easy squad battles games in like this, you should be fine even if they do steal the ball because they'll just go out. So yeah, this is perfect if you just want to like get points for squad battles so you can get your rewards on a Sunday night, and then you can do other things. You could be doing schoolwork, you could be doing, I don't know, looking on the internet, looking on Instagram, YouTube. You could be doing all sorts of things. So that's why this is so perfect. But okay, guys, so we're almost done with this game. They haven't pressed me and won the ball ever since that other moment, and we'll get a nice easy 1-0 win. I only did about 10 minutes of actual in-game playing to try and score. Might be a little bit different based on how well you guys can play the game and not, or how you play it and not, but as you can see, there wasn't much going on. Barely lost any fitness because barely anyone played. 1-0 as I showed earlier. You can see this is legit. The possession is all around in those areas that I was holding the ball in, and you can see one shot, one on target. They got that one shot in the second half, and for the most part, I just wanted to show you guys that this actually does work on the higher difficulty. So I'm gonna play one quick game on legendary or ultimate. Same team. Nothing much different. We're just gonna go through the same process again. I'm gonna sit on the ball for the first half and then score in the second. So I'll just show you, just so that you guys know for 100% it works. So this is the team we're gonna be up against. Obviously, it's a super easy team, but even on this kind of difficulty, it can still be hard just because they got such good like reactions and attacking positioning and stuff like that. It can be hard, but I'll still show you guys. I'm not gonna make the subs right now because I'm not gonna score in the first half. We just gotta wait for them to give us the ball. Same exact process as I just showed you guys. So I'm just gonna get the ball, wait for them to push up. Even then, that's probably enough space, but I'd prefer to go to this guy down here. He's got a little more space down here, so same exact thing. Oops, my bad. Just kick that out. So yeah, there's no need to rush you don't have to do the two Jake shots right away. I just didn't really push the button properly. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. There's the two. You saw the two fake shots. The guy is going to get close to you and he looks like he's going to take the ball. And sometimes he might actually take the ball. But for the most part, you should be fine. He shouldn't take the ball. But yeah, just pay attention, especially in Ultimate and Legendary. Just make sure that you're actually have the ball rather than the guys running towards your goal, because there is a higher chance he will score if he does take the ball. Alright guys, so we're back. Almost halftime. Been in the same spot. Once again, I'll show you the possession stat. It won't be like 99 this time, it'll be a little less, but somewhere up there. Just been holding the ball here, and then we'll get into actually trying to score the goal and win the game. But as you can see, this glitch or this trick does work, and then you can just kick the ball. If it doesn't go straight to halftime, you can just dribble it and then it'll go to halftime. But you can see Pretty easy. 97, 0 shots. I will make the subs now just so that I can get that Daniel James uh, Academy card done, or started at least. Not finished, obviously. But you only have to do squad battles for Daniel James, so it's pretty nice. This trick could come in handy, especially when you just want to do other work at the same time. This can be done in the background. So here we go. We're gonna try it again. This time it will be harder because the AI is a little bit more tricky. I haven't really played Ultimate too much this year, so this should be a good test for me. See if I can actually do it in the offside dance. They'll give you the ball back, especially when the team's got a low rating, low rated players, low chemistry. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially with this kind of, like, if you're out with your actual team, this should be pretty easy because you're used to your players, the way they play, and they're obviously got better stats than most of the guys I'm playing with right now, but not really dribbling, or not really sprinting there. Just trying to make a little bit of space to get a shot off. And I know this guy doesn't have a goalkeeper in there, so, or this team doesn't have a goalkeeper, so they have a cam in the goal, so it should be pretty much any shot that I take. But see how I did that step over and then this guy kind of locked? Ooh, okay, his goalkeeper just saved that. I don't believe that, but okay. His cam and goalkeeper just pulled off that, which is okay. I mean, we'll get plenty of chances in this game. Just working the ball around. Obviously, this Dutch team, it's not the best Dutch team you could ever have or hope for. Like that, that's probably my fault. Just gonna get the ball back. And then we're getting really unlucky here. Hit the post. Keeper's made a really good save. But as you can see, even on Ultimate, I'm not even trying too hard. And look, it's 1-0. So now that I've scored the goal, we do the same thing that we did in the first half and that we did in the other game. We just get the ball and we sit on it for the remainder of the game. Or you can play it out and try and score more goals, which is just up to depending on if you want to get more points. Because if you get 5-0, or if you get the more goals you get, the more points you get. So if you care about those squad battles rewards, then I would say play it. But I couldn't care less about squad battle rewards because they're not worth it in my opinion. So I'm gonna give it to my right or left back. It doesn't really matter. There, I was too slow. So as you can see, if they're pressing you, you have to do it a little quicker. Otherwise, it will continue to press you. So here, that's why you need a little bit more space. See, now I should be fine. He's gonna get really close to me, and it's gonna look like he's gonna take the ball. But if you ever see that, like that action that happened there, where one guy took over for the other guy pressing, that usually is a good sign it's gonna work. But like it happened in the last game, there's still a chance that they could come and get the ball. So, all right, guys. So we're almost at the end of the game. I've just been playing, trying to get another goal or two to try and help me with the Daniel James, but unfortunately, left it a little too late. Not a big deal. Yeah, so this is going to be another 1-0 win, and this shows you it does work in Ultimate. It's not just world class, it's not just legendary. You can do this on any game or any difficulty mode, and you will be able to do it. Another 1-0, possession 89%, pretty easy. You get your points, and you get the result. So if this video helped you in any way, please drop a like, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting more videos like this. Leave a comment on what you would like to see in the future. And yeah, I'm out for now. Later, guys.